Greetings, grasshoppers. Hey, welcome to the show today. My name is RJ Redden, and you probably know me by now. And if you know me at all, and if you've been here on Friday, you know what we're doing right now is Friday Wins. We are celebrating all of your wins for the week. As entrepreneurs, we get so caught up in what we're doing sometimes that we forget that we need to look back at our week and congratulate ourselves on all the cool things we've done. So, I'm going to give you a minute to start thinking of those. And while you are doing that and getting ready to write them in the comments for us, there's this. The bot signal has appeared in the sky. Ladies, gentlemen, and every coordinate in between. Welcome to the bot signal. My name is RJ Redden. Entrepreneurs hire me to skyrocket their marketing because most feel like they're shouting into a black hole online. They can't get traction to save their lives. Many just sound like a carbon copy of everybody else. So, I create epic engagement experiences that get people to click that button, connect with you, and convert like crazy. Bottom line, if you want your business to soar, better take the woman in the cape. All right, my friends. So, what wins have you had this week? What's going on with you? Could be business wins, personal wins, big wins, or small wins. I'm interested in hearing all of them because to me, it's about celebrating ourselves, celebrating our businesses, celebrating our families, our communities. Whatever you've got going on, whatever you did this week that was awesome, I absolutely want to hear about it. So I'll start while I'm waiting for some other wins to enter the chat here. Gosh, a lot of wins this week. Oh, it's been a great week in the world. And I don't know whether it's springtime is happening. I don't know if people are lightening up because of the weather's getting warmer. I don't know whether it's, vaccines getting out there in the universe or whatever it is. Something is having an effect on people's mood, I think, particularly. And and yeah, I mean, it's been a great week here in the Bot Cave. So many successful things are happening. It really feels like some of the things that we've taken on this year and in my business this year, we've really started rolling with that live event that we have. That has been a really wonderful thing. And I have a lot of sources of meeting people and then getting them into a one-on-one conversation. That has been awesome for me. I have a little system around those one-on-one conversations. We're going to celebrate that right now because it is awesome. I have a system around those conversations, which is there's a lot of notes taken, and sometimes after the meeting, and deciding how I'm going to get back with them, because I always, after I do these meetings, I always have a little thank you video with button or two to press below. And that could be, hey, I'm having an event here. It could be, hey, here's that resource that you asked for. It could be anything, but I try to follow up with these one-on-one meetings with a little thank you and a little bit of a gift. You know what I'm saying? I read an article yesterday, and this was an awesome thing for me. It was stand out from the crowd with gifts. This was interesting. Okay. I'm going to talk to you all about this because I just found it fascinating yesterday. This article was all about, shifting the mentality of, I've got this for free. I've got this for free. I've got this for free, into, hey, I've got a gift for you. It just lands completely differently, doesn't it? It just makes a lot of difference in that everybody's pitching their free stuff. Everybody knows how much people like free stuff, and I love free stuff too. But If you're calling it what everybody else is calling it, then that's another way that you're kind of melting into a sea of anonymity. What you want as a business owner and what I want as a business owner is to stand out from the crowd. And what I was learning yesterday from this article was that you really you want to stand out and you want to give away those free things very differently than we have before. Hey, Teresa, you made a Friday show. Hey, welcome. Put your wins in there. You know what to do. You've been here before. Toss your wins in the comments for me. And everybody else watching, toss your comments for me. Toss your wins in the comments for me. Big, small, business, personal. I care not. I just want to hear about how you personally won this week out there in the world. I want to celebrate you, your business, your community, and whatever you've got going on. Jessica says, and sometimes those free things also discredit your value. It does. It does. For me, either packaging it as a gift or packaging my free stuff as like the end goal to a little adventure that I've sent people on. If it's something people can discover and uncover by themselves, they are 80 times as excited about it. Don't quote me on that stat because I just made it up. But they're so much more excited about it. Now, I'm going to give you the IKEA example. And I say IKEA, the Swedes say IKEA, and that is the correct pronunciation. But when somebody buys a piece of furniture and they go home and they put it together themselves, it's always furniture that they're more attached to and proud of. Why? Because it took a little bit of effort. And for all of us, that represents an opportunity. I think that represents an opportunity. When I make my free group or when I make my inexpensive group, a reward at the end of a journey, at the end of maybe a set of questions that I put people through, or at the end of, something else, when they can discover, explore, and uncover. Now you're talking. Because then people feel so much more like I earned this rather than, oh, this is a free PDF that everybody else gets and it might not apply to me. And my friends, most of those don't get opened anyway. So there we are. Reading that article was a gift. Reading that article was awesomeness. And I just wanted to kind of put that idea out there on this Friday because it's something that I learned and it's something I think that you could take value from as well. So let me see here. Very good. Teresa says her win for the week is I hung in. Does that count? This was a rough one. That counts twice. That counts 3 times. You know what? Some days I am just the host of the party. Okay. Some days I feel like just the host of the party. I just feel like everything is awesome. Some days I am hanging on. I am functional, and that is what we got going on. And that is enough. That is enough. Every day every week in business can't be awesome. But you are awesome for hanging in there, and I want you to know that. All right. I have free things, and I agree. People assume it has no value or deserves no investment. Correcto. That free top 10 list was awesome, 5, 8 years ago. It was the most wonderful way to attract people into your crowd, but here's the thing. It's not as worth it anymore. Interactive freebies are definitely better. Um, Personal win, making things happen to make a move to the East Coast next week. Whoa! And was successfully able to make a lot happen with that with ease and grace for my well-being. Yay. All right. All right, brand new East Coaster. That's a wonderful thing. I hope you enjoy the East Coast. I've visited, never lived there, but I have visited, so it's got to be more exciting than Omaha. That's what I have to say to you. Congratulations. Huge moves are huge, and it's going to shake a lot of things up in your life, and in a good way, because because you want this move, because you are making those moves, you are making it happen in your life. Business win, initiated some courageous conversations and intros for people I really want to work with and create some magic. Oh, how fabulous is that? That is incredible. Courageous conversations. I like how you put that. Um, that can mean so many things, can it? But I think that courage, and a badge of, is absolutely what we need as entrepreneurs. Absolutely what we need as entrepreneurs. I am usually making steps that scare me. But here's what I found out. Just like with the furniture that you put together yourself and you're more proud of it, when I initiate those scary steps, when I initiate courageous conversations with people, um, I I just feel like I'm winning. No matter what's in my bank account, I feel like I'm winning. I'm doing the right thing. So, congratulations on that, because that is awesome sauce. Oh, you got a Kate. I like Kate. Anyway, business win. I was more visible and willing to use my voice this week. Whoa! That is an awesome win as well. Listen, you know what? This that is something that has gotten me out of my shell every time. There's something to be said for getting more visible, for putting stuff out there, for hanging out in Clubhouse and raising your hand and giving an opinion and meeting new people. There is something to that. And it's the heart. It's the first step that I take in the morning. The reason that the show is on in the morning, it used to be on in the afternoon, is because it sets the tone for my day. It sets the tone for my day. Sometimes I think, oh, I don't have anything to say. Nobody's going to care about all this anyway. They've heard it a million times. And then I go, you know what? But today is a different day. And today there's new insight and change and growth and updates. And every day is a day when when I want to share my passion with people for better marketing. Um, I want to, I want to share my passion, and here's a microphone. Go to it. So congratulations on that, because that is amazing stuff. Getting out there, getting your voice heard, getting your form of expertise heard. And I mean, we've all heard phrases like thought leadership and expert and all of that kind of thing. And sometimes I used to think, when I was new, oh, I'm not a thought leader. I mean, I don't have anybody following me. That's ridiculous. Or I'm not an expert. How could I possibly be an expert? I just had all of these thoughts that kind of sabotaged my way forward. I did have a coach who helps me with that. If you need an introduction to Coach Jenny, let me know. But yeah, I really had a lot of thoughts like that really sabotaged me getting in front of the mic. So congratulations for getting that done. Yes, excellent work. Um, okay, speaking of articles, did you get the one I sent you about Twitter and their version of Clubhouse? Yeah, I did, and I've heard of that. And I mean, absolutely investigate. For me, I'd have to be on Twitter. I am on Twitter. I tweet, but I've been so I I look askance at a lot of their practices, and there's so much out there so I'm not a Twitter person is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I can wrap that up in a few words for you. So if you are a Twitter person, hey, take advantage. It's the new hot thing. And there's no reason you shouldn't be taking advantage of that because absolutely if you're a Twitter person, do it, make it happen, and report back, let me know how that worked. For me, I'm just not a Twitter person, and I'm okay with that. Okay, let's see here. I got another win. Traveling the East Coast was supposed to be my gift to myself for my 40th. Thanks to COVID, that got put off. You know what though? We're healing. We're healing out there. Things are getting better a little bit at a time. If we can just hang on for a little while longer, I know that what happened a year ago felt like it happened overnight, didn't it? It was like one day I went out for gas and I could see no one as far as the eye could see. And I was on like one of the main thoroughfares of Omaha. It was like a ghost town. It totally freaked me out. And it felt like it happened overnight. We're not going to come out of this overnight, but we are going to come out of this. We are. Absolutely. The momentum is all on the side of moving right out of this. It's going to happen a little at a time, but I'm going to celebrate every little bit. And that's just my decision. Take it if you want. But absolutely, I'm going to celebrate every little bit of coming out of this strange time that we've been involved in. All right. Susan says, I finally did my product launch live last night after putting it off for a couple of months. Whoa! I'm always the one that says life begins at the end of your comfort zone. LOL. Hey, Susan, welcome. And congratulations. You know what? That deserves a real big one. Product launches, baby. Those aren't easy. And congratulations for getting that going, for seeing that through and making it happen. I am proud of you. And absolutely think that's wonderful. Congratulations on that again. Let us know what the product is in the comments there. Maybe a few people will take a look. All right. I need to get back to that mindset of sharing my passion and stop focusing on how people react to it. Oh, I know. Last year, uh, hold on, I lost my place. This year, I let people get in my head about, oh, you have to increase followers and engagement. Well, I mean, for me, the engagement half is true. The followers aren't. Follower numbers, we just all became obsessed with them at some point. And we felt that bigger is better. The bigger the crowd, the better it is. That's what we felt. And that's wrong. It's just wrong. I don't need to be a Kardashian. I'm so not a Kardashian. I need to draw qualified people into an engaging process that helps them think critically about whether I have is something that they might value. I need to draw people into my tribe and keep my tribe entertained. I need to continue to provide value and share my thoughts with folks. Call it expertise or not. That's what I need to do. The world can react how it will. Some people totally react to this cape. They're just like, oh, it's gimmicky. There are people that talk about me that way. Fantastic, darlings. Would they have made great clients for me? That's the great misalignment that we have in our thinking about followers is that if I've got 500 followers, that means that I've got 500 people that would be great clients for me. No. That followers does not equal people that would be great clients for you. I have people who like me, that I have turned away because I know from my relationship with them that it's not going to be a good client situation. There are times that I mean, there are times that I know somebody and I know it's going to be wrong and I don't have them as a client. How could it possibly be that somebody clicking like on Facebook is going to, do anything in the it's a drop in an ocean. It is not anything, my friend. And so, I don't look at increasing followers. That's not my goal. My goal is increase the amount of qualified meetings I have on my schedule. Qualified people that I can meet with on my schedule. That is what I am looking for. I get those on my calendar, I get stuff flooding in. Bottom line. And I absolutely do not care about follower count. Some people do. Good for them. That's wonderful. To me, that is chasing a butterfly in a submarine that accidentally has a screen door in it. Anyway, I know that didn't make any sense, but I just wanted to giggle this Friday, and because giggling's my thing. Anyway, very good. Let's see. My birthday's on March 12th. Oh, awesome. Let's just do a pre happy birthday for you. Hogwarts kids welcoming you in there. Fantastic. Someday I'll actually meet you in person, RJ. Yeah, I know, right? We're gonna do this, Jessica. And Susan says thank you. My gosh, how beautiful. You guys, this Friday has been awesome. Please all come back every Friday and we will celebrate you. We'll celebrate what you're doing in your business and in your life because it's important. Whatever it is, it's important enough for you to have possibly quit your job, or maybe it's a side hustle for you and you are putting your work out into the world. For me, I don't have children. Well, I have fur babies. But I don't have children. I don't have a way to, put my work out in the world. My business is my baby. uh when I put that out into the world, that is the extension of me that I want people to see. I want people to see, and enough people see it, the right people will see it. The qualified people will see it and come to me, and I will help them, because that's what I'm here to do. It doesn't get any more complicated than that. It can be more complicated than that if we want it to be. With me, I technology everything up. You know me by now. You know that that's my deal. But for me also, it's so important. It's so important to say, plant the flag in the sand. This is me. This is my message. You don't like it. That is okay. That's okay. I'm kind of getting to that point where I really don't care who doesn't like me, because why take criticism from someone that why take I used to take criticism from all corners, waiting to hear it. Waiting to take criticism, waiting for somebody to solve my problems in my business, waiting for it. You know what? No. The Buddha is not going to appear under my deck and start whispering things. And if he does, I've probably got more problems. This is, uh, there is no business whisperer. You have no better platform than you. And I was talking about this. I was talking about this yesterday. I was in a class, actually, Charles Bird's class, and uh, we were talking about social media and followers and all of that. And there were two folks on the call, two guys pretty well known in the internet digital marketing space, made millions of dollars, that type of thing. Okay, and both of them said, "Hey, I could put a post out on my Facebook and maybe get one, two bites on it." And both of them have really large followings. Okay. I could get 1 or 2 bites on it, or I could make 10 phone calls and get, 6 or 7 or 8. So which am I going to do? And I'm like, these folks have, I mean, they're pretty well known in the spaces that they're in, and they would still rather, and because they get more out of the phone call. They get more out of talking to people, catching up with people, meeting with people, keeping in touch, keeping in front of people. They value that a whole lot more to their business than they value a social media shout out that's going to be heard by no one, basically. So just wanted to say your very best platform is you. It's you. And once you can stake a claim to that, then you are ready. Then you are raring to go. So Susan said, I recently found you and you're such an inspiration. Oh, thank you. Hey, wonderful to have you. Wonderful to see you. Come on by. There's always room. Always room. Uh, Thank you for being here. The lives of my Facebook group is anybody wants to see. Okay, so Susan put her link up for her new stuff that she just launched last night. If anybody wants to take a trip over there and take a look, very good. Well, my friends, that is what I have to offer you on this beautiful, beautiful Friday. I hope that no matter what kind of a week you've had, you take a little bit of time for yourself. Today, tomorrow, the next day, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. But just a little bit of time to yourself. They always say, the financial people always say, pay yourself first, right? And, I mean, it has a lot of different meanings, but in business, emotionally, pay yourself first. You've done a good job this week. You've hung in there, you've launched products, you've decided to make huge moves. Uh, this is awesome. This is awesome. What's going to keep you going and doing those awesome things that you have just dreamt of doing is to pay yourself first. Give yourself a little bit of time this weekend. I don't care what you do, celebrate you, because I am celebrating you. Because this is the beginning of something beautiful. It always, always is, even if it looks a little rough around the edges at the time. So very good. You're the best audience in the world. You know that I love you. I invite you to come back. I'm here every day at 10 o'clock, wherever you're watching me. And I'm in other places too. So celebrate yourself, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I'll see you in a bot.